Merhaba arkadaşlar, Assassin's Creed 3'ün yepyeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Yeni seri olan Assassin's Creed 3'e başlıyoruz. Normalde Assassin's Creed serisinin son oyunu olması gereken Assassin's Creed 3 ağacı ortası oldu.
It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find
Çevirmeyi kurdum.
The apple.
Artık çevirmeye gerek yok.
One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe.
Oyunu bir kez bitirdim.
Some hidden.
Yani senaryoyla alakalı bilgim biraz var.
Most are held by a single group. The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus.
Eziyor.
A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last.
Oyun 60 FPS çalışıyor.
Everyone's last.
Full 60 FPS. 109'a indiğini görmedim.
To Desmond. Through the Animus he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before.
Bu seriden sonra Assassin's Creed 4, Unity gibi oyunları çekeceğim. Kanal 2 kişiden oluşmakta. Ben Ali ve arkadaşım Ronaldo.
And through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Videolar her zaman gibi yarım saatlik olacak. Yarım saat 40 dakika arası değişebilir.
We're here. Let's go.
Ve başlıyoruz. Bu oyun Desmond'da en fazla oynadığımız, onunla zaman geçirdiğimiz tek oyun. Bu oyunları çok az geçiyorduk. Biraz Assassin's Creed 2'de vardı biraz. Burada 4'ta bölüm vardı. 3'te bayağı var. Arası nerede FPS biraz düşüyor. Şu an 50-49 oldu.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oyunda bir değişiklik var. Oyuna ilk günü Templar olarak başlıyoruz. Sonra Assassin oluyoruz. Çok garip bir şey. İlk gün düşmanımızı tanıyoruz. Sonra yine aynı karaktere dönüyoruz. Oyunda oynadığımız Templar, Assassin's Creed 4'teki Edicek'in oğlu. Yarısı kadar Templar'dan bulacağız. Ondan sonra Assassin'in küçüklüğü, gençliği, en sonda yetişkinliği olacak.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you,
Yazmut'un
and
babası
I
bir
didn't want to risk severing the connection.
sorunları var.
At least not
Arada
until we knew what it
atışıyorlar.
wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
O da böyle şeyler.
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ya yine mi başlıyoruz? Nefes diyorum şundan ha. Sanki oyun bilmiyoruz.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Grafikler biraz kötü ama o zamanki soğuğa göre yapıldığı için biraz zordur. Çünkü hava zaten karlı ve kış ayı.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Pelerin çok güzel duruyor, çok havalı ya.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Blew itself all over me oven.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Ayı mı öldüreceğiz? Guy bu da.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
They're needing a card for this. Protect and encourage cheats since we live
Başlıyoruz.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon. And she hopes you will order matters so as
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
Şimdi onlar beni görmüyor şimdi.
I may mention a book here. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation.
İnanılmaz bir
I
şey.
can get more by her staying in.
Burada böyle bir şey nasıl? Hiç ne oluyor bak.
Into our locked here
İşte
that
ergenler.
thrive with the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the
Başka
gang
işte ya.
take her on, she may in the book.
Atla işte lan atla.
Leave it 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides,
Yukarıda bu ne yazıyor ya?
law allows us no reward. There's
En sevmediğim görev kapı açma. Açtık. Güzel. Zorlama. Öğrenmiş. Ancak gıcık bir şey. Bu sahneler güzel olmuş. Dilenci yaparız.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a
Ve Guy'ı herhalde öldüreceğiz.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Gitti. Adam bir Templar ama Haydi milleti var.
Come, please!
Öldürdüğünü anlar.
That man there! Seize him!
Hadi ne oluyor?
But I've done no wrong! I searched him!
I beg your pardon.
They've no pushing! Please!
Please!
Let us through! Mistress, there is no danger! Order!
Try to remember.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it takes.
Order! We must have order! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
Adamı dayıyorlar. Bak yüzünden.
I need to get out. Too close in here.
Kaçıyoruz.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Anahtar bu olması lazım herhalde.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you want for nothing.
Well,
En sevdiğim insan o.
then I'd best be on my way.
Oyun serisi bittikten sonra
I knew our
anlayacaksınız.
faith in you was not misplaced.
Savaştığını
We
bilen
booked
sen
you
miydin?
passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Her zaman. %100. Sistematik bitsin arkadaşlar. Burada bitirelim. İkinci bölümde gemi görevinden devam edeceğiz. Biliyorsunuz Async 4'te gibi 3'te de aynı gemi grafikleri var. Bu çok güzel olmuş hakikaten. O zaman grafiklere göre çok iyi.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Burada bitirelim. İyi günler, iyi oyunlar. Abone olmayı unutmayın.